What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are jumping into a game called Mars Attracts. It is based in the world of the movie Mars Attacks. And so every time I see Mars Attracts, and I honestly had not read the description of the game prior to this, so I had no idea that it was set like in the Mars Attacks world. I thought it was just like a coincidence. I had only seen like a little bit of the gameplay, and I was like, I have to buy this game. It looks so good. It looks a lot of fun. It is out on Steam. It is in early access, and from the early access games that I've seen, I mean, it's actually pretty decent on the graphics and everything. It's not like just generic, models and stuff that you would get from like every game, like every early access game where there's just all these just generic assets and all things like that. So let's jump into it. I have played a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Phoenix Park, which I have not been in yet. We're going to load that up, and we are going to see what it's like. Where's the any button? Okay, we'll try this one, though. Ack, 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 ack. Yes, greetings, underling. I've heard good things about your work. Not from me. Yada, 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 yada. Begin. Let's go. So the first thing we got to do is, wow, this is. Can we pick any of this up? We can bulldoze things. So let's get through and bulldoze. Can I just can I highlight a bunch of stuffs? I cannot. Can I just do like this? It's bop, bop. Maybe we leave that there. Kind of leave that there. Maybe we build around it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So our objects are up in here on the right-hand side. Open the park. We need to launch an expedition. Build one type of human enclosure. Build 5 different amenities collected from expeditions. Build a human storehouse and place 3 humans. Okay. So what we need to do first is we need to get some pathing going. So I'm actually just going to use get some of this path going here. And actually it's slightly expensive. We've got 180,000 or whatever dollars. Martian dollar bucks for all of this. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm doing things with my mouse. I'm trying to remember how to play the game. So first thing we need to do is let's build some amenities for like the hunger, thirst, and all that stuff. So we'll get in here and let's build something for hunger, which I think is, yes, rotate is that. So let's get a hunger deal going. Let's get a thirst deal going. Kind of like that. And get some turlets going. Maybe we throw the toilet right there. Okay. And I know everybody's like, just get to the part where you're making the humans the subjects and all that stuff. So the other thing you have to do in this game is you have to do, what kind of rides we got? We just have a queue right now. You have to put down facilities for like utilities, so like water and power. So you can see like this needs water right here. So what we're going to do is, I think over here, because it doesn't need power, or I mean a path to it, we're going to slap a water deal here and grab us a pipe and put that into there. So that is going, and then we're going to get a power deal, and we're going to put in 4 of them. And we're going to put that into... I don't know if those need power or not, but we're going to bring the power over. Just in case. Just in case we need them. So what it's telling us is that we need people for that. Characters. Staff. Open hiring panel. So we need attendance. So I'm going to take... guess I'm going to get this guy. Hire this guy. And... go back in here. Hiring panel. And I'm sure it's somewhere else. And we're going to grab this guy and hire them. Okay, we're good to go. So we got that going for us. And I think what the next thing we'll do is we will start with an enclosure. And I guess we'll start with the American frontier. So we could do that like over here, or we can... I think what we'll do is we will put that starting right here. And we kind of want to give it a little bit of space. So about like that. Because we want to put... yes. Because you want to put path around it. Also, I'm going to put in some grass here. I like the manicured grass look for the park. Kind of like that. And we'll leave, you know, like I got a little bit of grass on the outside right there. I'm going to go like this to start with. And we may change that. We might have to add some stuff in here, but we'll get over here to the enclosures, and there is... I have to remember how to do this. Enclosures. Ah, yes. We want... walls and doors. We need to put some windows in. Oh, I should have made it one bigger, then I could have just put that in the middle. Can I need to put a door in here. Wish the windows were a little bit bigger. That's a fine. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. And amenities, so a little bit of... we're probably going to need to make this bigger. Thirst. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to make this bigger, but, you know, for right now, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just packing everything in there. Oh, they need pathing. Okay, so yes, we definitely need to... let's get back to the enclosure. We definitely need to make it bigger. So... let's go to about like that. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, can I move this guy? I can. Yeah, let's get him moved out of the way. Over to here. It was just an arbitrary number, really, of how far we moved that. Right there. They can watch him graze in the middle there. I don't know, kind of like right here. Sure. Pick that up. I'm going to move this back to like right here. Okay. Oh, the other one thing you also need to put into these things is, I'm going to move this over to here. Like that. Because you have to put in a research facility. So I'm going to slap the research facility right there. And then you have to hire a scientist for it. Oh, it's not done yet. There we go. Anyway, so let's get the next thing. Let's get the utilities, the water pipes over to there. So what that's telling me is that I need more water producers. Okay. And once that's done, we'll be able to do that. And now we can get hiring panel. Oh, is it just not done yet? Needs staff. Staff. Hire. A research center. That is a research center, right? No, it's an observation post. Facilities. Aha! I said aha, but, you know, fine. Research center. So we're going to put a research center. We'll put it back here, maybe. Sure. And then we'll put in a security center over here. And we'll add a path to them. Boom. And then they need power. Okay. Fantastic. Lovely. Fantastic. Build a human... Oh, yeah. That's the other thing, is that you have to build storerooms and stuff as well. Okay, fantastic. So you have to build storerooms, which... Gotta find that. Probably facilities, Martian storehouse, and then a human storehouse. And it only covers a certain distance around from a building. So when you build this, you have to put it within a certain distance of an enclosure. And maybe we'll put this over here. Like right here. And then this storage, again, I think has to be within a certain distance of these deals. Okay. What's this button? Oh, I don't know. So then we need porters. One for that. Sure, he can walk slowly. That's fine. Let's go to paths here. I think I need to put like that. So then they can come up and look in the dealio there. And we might do this. Where we take out that, like that. And then, like that. Oops. Actually wanted that button. Like that. Because then you have to put down... Okay, so one thing we need to do is hire... Need staff. Staff. Hire. Now we can get a scientist. Hire. We need to launch an expedition, which is up here. Expeditions. Acquisition center from facilities. Acquisition center. Fine. Mm-hmm. And it needs power. Okay, lovely. Do we need to build another power unit, or are we good? Okay. We'll leave that there. It's fine. Now we need to launch an expedition. And what we want to do is start the expedition. Boom. And it'll do the things. It'll go out and all of that. And we need to figure out how to open the park now. Oh, that is pins that. Open. And I think we need to build a... That's an observation post. Storehouse. We only have a queue, and it must... I think it's up here. Okay, up here. Facilities. I haven't quite figured this out yet. So we can get the next ride going. But, oh, yeah. So once you have your people in, you drop them in here and you start doing experiments on them. So now we have the little Martian peoples chilling. Yep, already. That is nasty, bro. Let's get a security guard. And let's get a janitor going here. Janitorize all of that. And then, you know, like the normal stuff where it is decorations, you need to do, now where is it? There's trash cans and stuff like that. Maybe not. I thought there was trash cans. Ah, yeah. Map stall. Yeah, so we do have trash cans. Oh yeah, there's also a donation box. Let's throw a couple donation boxes in. And we will also keep getting the trash cans going here. Fantastic. I'm thinking kind of like that, maybe. There you go. Okay. Oh. They didn't have access to the dealio anymore. So we gotta get rid of them. Also, we need a path over to there, right? So let's put a path over to there. Kind of like that. Booyah. All right. Back up here to our expedition. And our inventory. So we've got... Place those humans right there. Now, is it going to do all three of them, or is it just going to do... Did it do all three of them? It did all three of them. Hire 3 security guards. So now we need to do that. Security. Hire. And we'll do this guy. And I'm actually going to grab a couple more janitors here. The park is open. Yeah. I did build 3 types of stalls. So, you know, we do need another attendant for the one stall. There we go. So yeah, that is that. And then the final thing that you have to do, and this is how you get your research, is you come over here to your observation post, and you click the research button, and then you do experiments. So let's do some durability testing. So you'll have to watch. Oh, here it comes. And testing the durability. Done. I'll test her durability again. And when you do this, the Martians love it. They love when you're doing the experiments on the humans. So it keeps the Martians happy that you're doing the experiments. So then you can get more monies. They can keep giving you more monies and things like that. What else did we need for this? 3 toilets. We only have 1 toilet so far. So we could put like 1 in the back and like 1 over there maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so then you can come back in here and can do another research, and you can go to dismemberment, but you don't have enough humans yet or scientists, so you would have to keep doing like durability testing on them. So you just do another one. And then at that point, you can come over here. Like, do we have... How much research do we have? We have 30. So we can unlock that research. Bouncing bugs now unlocked. So then we can come over and we can put in a ride, which kind of looks like this. I think I have to, I don't know, I think it's going to be, I think I only need, we're going to try it out. And then a queue. Right there, yeah. And then you just need a path to it. And it needs an attendant. Sure. There we go. Ride is open. Doing more durability testing. So yeah, that is a first look at Mars Attracts. And I don't know, I feel like I'm missing some of the sound, the audio. Sound effects are up, but I'm just not like I'm not hearing them. Also, the music is great, and if you wonder what, I don't turn music on in the games because there are you have to worry about, as a creator, you have to worry about if the music in the game is copyrighted, so you can't just play music in games. So, but the music for the game, I believe, is I don't know. I've listened to so much game music before. It might actually be pretty good. So, but yeah, there you go. That is that, and we can come up here and we can look at our research, and we have 35, and this one is another 50. So we could do more research for the experiments, and though it costs $5,000 each time, 5,000 Martian bucks, Martian dollar bucks, each time you do one. So, yeah. And we'll see. I've never unlocked the second ride because I don't know, it just didn't want to unlock in the last one, I think. That poor woman is getting durability tested like crazy. We can also throw in Facilitide. I think it's under your amenities. Toilet. I'll put a toilet there, and we'll throw a toilet over here. And then get our utilities and get water. There we go. Incoming message. Finances menu. Sure. Wait, did we take? Did it force us a loan? Is that what that was? Is that? I don't know. Apparently, we have a loan or something. I don't know. Oh, you can pay it off because that's what we have. We have a loan. Oh, and there's where you can do your pricing. Yeah. Good. Lovely. So there you go. That is a look at this, and then we can jump in here and check out our research for our facilities. And we have 60. Continue the campaign to unlock tier 2 research. That was the way that said for the last thing, and I just did not know what that meant. So I don't know how to continue the campaign. But, you know, sure. Sure. There's a campaign somewhere where I can do things. But I have no idea where it is, to be real honest. So apparently I can do, like, I could get rid of this and throw in that. There we go. Oh, it takes power. There we go. Going to compact all the trash. So anyway, this is Mars Attracts. I am looking forward to seeing where it goes as a game. I guess I'm going to have to play the campaign and figure that part of it out. It's a fun game. It's, you know, like it's not very complicated, and it's just a neat. I don't know. It's neat. I enjoy it, and I think it's like 24.99 on Steam right now. I think is what the price is, and you can decide if that is worth it to you, and buy it, and you know, whatever, man. Like, you know, I don't know what to say. It's a fun game. I think you'll enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes as it works through early access. And fingers crossed that it turns out to be they continue on with it. Turns out to be a really good game and all that stuff. So I appreciate you coming and hanging out. If you want to see more of Mars Attracts, let me know in the comments. But if not, we'll see you in the next video. And until then, take care.